Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are forgot to subscribe my channel, kindly requesting to subscribe my channel. Your support is my inspiration to go forward. In this last video, we have discussed about determiners, prepositions, connectives and its types. In this video, I am going to discuss about tenses. We know that tense is very vital and very important one in English language. Time is a universal concept independent of language. Tense denotes a verb form which express a time relation. There are three types of tense: present tenses and past tenses and future tenses. Present tense is classified into four types: simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. And the past tense classified into four types: simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. And the future tense is classified into four: simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. And the first one is present tense. First one is present tense. When we discuss about present tenses, the initial one is simple present. Simple present tense express habitual actions. For example, the milk for this city comes from a private dairy. The form of a simple present is subjective plus base form of verb plus s or es plus object. And the simple present also used to express universal truths and general fact. For example, the earth revolves around the sun. Next one is present continuous. Present continuous used to indicate actions or events which are going on or in progress at the time of speaking. The form of an present continuous is subjective plus is or am plus base form of plus verb plus ing plus object. For example, Priya is learning French from the American Institute. Next one is present perfect. Here, the actions are completed in the past which have a link with the present situations. The form of a present perfect is subjective plus has or have plus past participle form of verb plus object. For example, the gardener has planted a few more shrubs and trees this month. And the second example is Sunil Gavaskar has redefined cricket in our country. And the next one is present perfect continuous. Here, actions start sometimes in the past and they continues in the present. The form of a present perfect continuous is subjective plus has been or have been plus base form of verb plus ing plus object. There is a mention of time in this tense. It is denoted through either for or since. For example, it has been raining since morning. Here we used since. And we have been waiting for you for the last 2 hours. Here we used for. And next second one is past tense. The first one is in past tense is simple past. It is also used to indicate the action completed in the past. The form of a simple past is subjective plus past form of verb plus object. For example, Jim visited me yesterday and together we went for a film. Next one is past continuous. It is used to refer a continuous activity that was going on over a certain period of time in the past. The form of a past continuous is subjective plus was or were plus base form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, he was constantly practicing light music the past 2 months. Next one is past perfect. The form of a past perfect is subjective plus had plus past participle form of verb plus object. For example, when I reached the station, the train had already left. It indicates an action already over when another action takes place both in the past. Next one is past perfect continuous. It is used to express actions that started and continued over a period of time in the past, with some part of the actions having been completed. The form of the past perfect continuous is subjective plus had been plus base form of plus ing plus object. For example, Mega was very tired. He had been running. And second example is I could smell cigarettes. Somebody had been smoking here. Next one is future. The first one in future is simple future. The form of simple future is subjective plus will or shall plus base form of verb plus object. For example, my brother will come tomorrow. Then second one is we shall abide by the rules of the institute. Next one is future perfect. Future perfect describes an action that will occur in future before some other actions. The form of future perfect is subjective plus will have or shall have plus past participle form of verb plus object. For example, by the time of summer approaches, I shall have finished my exams. And the second example is when their son turns 16, they will have decided where they will build a house. Next one is future continuous. This is formed with a simple future of to be plus the present participle. For example, she will be leaving tomorrow. I will be presenting a paper tomorrow. Next one is future perfect continuous. This is a form is used in place of future continuous when the action is continuous or going on. The form of when a future perfect continuous is subjective plus will or shall plus have been plus base form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, by next Tuesday, I will have been working on this project for 3 years. Thanks for watching.